What's my highest round on Knocked? 27. I think that was a co-op game, but I don't remember. Could have been solo.
I have no idea what my highest round was on this map anymore. Why is this?
Abandoned airfield. German occupied Europe.
The very first zombies map.
Yeah. What Call of Duties do you have on Xbox or on PC?
For PC, I have Black Ops 3 and one that I would rather not talk about. That being Ghost.
Oh, okay. Well, Ghost is Ghost.
And for PC, I have.
You mean for Xbox? Because you just said PC.
For Xbox, I have the current one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the only one I don't have on Xbox is the Black Ops 4.
Okay.
And in the World War II.
Oh, World War II. Dagnabbit.
Yeah, those are the only two.
Because yeah.
That was whenever I was trying to swap over to PS4.
Yeah, I was trying to convince Boom earlier to get World War II because World War II zombies is like got a horror aesthetic to it, which I thought would be perfect for Halloween. And it's not bad. Like it's not bad zombies.
Right.
But yeah, no, I just haven't been able to find anybody who wants to record and has World War II, which is unfortunate.
Well, and also remember, the Xbox is in the living room.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And it probably is harder for you to record.
Yeah, the PS4 is in here with me, along with the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that Pokemon life?
Pokemon. And you have like I mean I guess it's still called a PC, but like your PC is a box. It's not something you can just. It's not a laptop.
No, it's not a laptop. I have a box.
Yeah.
I have a monster of a.
Mm-hmm.
What my laptop has all my recording software on it, so.
Yeah. No, but even if that, like, you'd also need a capture card too, at least in order to get any like good footage.
I do have a capture card for it.
Oh well, shit.
Yep.
I mean, unideal, but you could, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that doesn't have software for. The only thing that doesn't have software for is my mic.
Ah.
Because the mic was a, hey, I bought a brand new computer. Let me
get a brand new mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, when I record on Xbox, sometimes, usually when I'm streaming, I use my headset mic that's plugged into my controller because it's not terrible quality.
No. It's not. I was not going for the insta-kill.
Yeah, well, once you had it, I was like, I'm not waiting on these zombies. Alright. You gonna buy it?
I don't have enough.
Alright. Did you buy the first door?
Yes.
Alright, I'll get it. I'll get that one then. Just not right now, because I don't want it right now. Man, I can't believe this is early access to the new Cold War Zombies map.
I feel like being a dick and actually putting that in the
That should be the title. That's gonna be the title card. Early access to the new Cold War Zombies map. I mean, as long as you make sure that like the thumbnail has regular Knocked in it.
Oh shit! I was not paying attention behind me. And they didn't even come from my side. They came from yours. I was in my
Okay, yeah.
I was just
I see
in
how
my
it is.
room.
Blame it on me.
I was just
Blame
in
it
this
on me.
room, and all of a sudden, bang to the back of the head.
It was a zombie with a lead pipe in the help room. See? They can make Clue out of this.
Yeah. I legitimately thought about making Clue in Minecraft again.
I wouldn't mind making Clue in Call of Duty Zombies. I still need friends who, like, in-person friends who will play the Zombies Risk that I bought with me. I've only played it once. And it's cool, like, it's a cool Risk board too. It's just like I need friends who would play Risk first of all, and then second would play it in Call of Duty Zombies.
So, by chance, do you have Tabletop Simulator?
No, I don't. How much is that though? Because I've thought about it.
I think it's like 20.
Well, I'm sure it'll probably be on sale at some point.
Yeah.
It's a very popular game, and
Yes.
especially if it's like 20.
I
I don't need stamina up in this little room.
started playing a game with my buddies from work called The Red Dragon Inn. You know, I know Achievement Hunter played it.
So I just made a... Oh, no. It's not a stupid decision yet, because it's still round 4. I was about to say, I made a stupid decision and didn't buy a gun, but I'm like, it's round 4, I can still survive.
Yeah.
Round 5 is when it becomes really stupid.
Yes. And on this map, I like having a wall gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm all for getting crazy things. But,
Yeah. Man, these new graphics look really great. Better than the Black Ops 4 graphics, for sure. This is definitely a higher quality map. So I gotta be honest, I'm kinda underwhelmed by the by how RTX works on this map.
right.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing that I've ever heard Boom say came just the other day when he said, "I can see the polygons on her thighs." No context needed.
What game were y'all playing?
It wasn't even a game. It was this. Boom was looking at this VTuber thing where you can like basically create your own VTuber.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's got like a full customizability menu.
Yes.
And so he had a default female character, and he was like trying to do something with the legs. I think he was actually like painting the body skin so that it would look like Michiru from BNA. And he just said out of nowhere, he's like, I can see the polygons on her thighs. I was like, that is the most gamer thing I've ever heard.
So, I know what you're talking about because I was recently in a game of Among Us
Yeah.
with Jin.
Oh yeah, and that Jin was the one who really kind of spurred it, because there was a call I had earlier in the week this week where it was Jin like, hey, look at this new VTuber crap that I got.
Yeah, well,
He's proud of it, and
oh, he
rightfully
was.
so.
And it was a female he was using as his during
Oh, really?
our Among Us game, and I was so confused
Really?
because
Yeah.
we had face cams on just for the fact of, hey, we can tell if someone's lying better that way.
Oh.
And it got me in trouble a couple of times. I will not lie to you.
Unless if you were an imposter.
Yeah. Oh, every time I was an imposter, I got screwed.
I found out that my tell as an imposter is that I'm actually too chill.
So, my tail isn't that. My tail is Kanto's freaking ass.
My tell is Kinto's ass.
Because I don't kill Kanto right off the bat, and that's... So everybody either knows that it's either Kanto or me.
Why do they think that that you should kill him right off the bat?
It just became a thing. Every round we played, Kanto was the first one to die, and it was his live stream.
Oh, I see. So they were like messing with him, and you were like kind of respecting that a little bit.
Oh, he wasn't the only one live streaming.
Okay.
I believe Blue and... I want to say Blue and Jin were both live streaming.
Jin, that would make sense. Jin usually is live streaming at any time of day or night.
So it was just like, oh, what?
Oh, what?
And we
I said, hey,
Granted.
hey. What?
Granted, Kanto was being a little... Why? Why is it this one?
Was it Deadshot?
No.
Oh. Stamina up?
Stamina up.
Yeah, I know. This map thinks it's a lot bigger than it actually is. Like dogs. Speaking of dogs, I really miss my dog barking sound effects from the original Zombies Nocturne Untoten. That stuff was actually really creepy. I really want to know where they got those sounds from. Like, because those sounds are not a sound that even an undead human would make, I wouldn't think.
You heard double points and you're just like, body shots only. Got it.
Body shots only? Nah, I always go for the headshot because the headshot just gets me more points on the kill. I guess like in a high round, yeah, body shots, but low rounds I still go for head. It's not necessarily like I have the most accurate gun though, so it's usually getting a couple body shots anyway.
Right. And for reference for my viewers, yes, I do have a bunch of attachments on this gun. That is because I spent a lot of time trying to level up so we could do a bunch of zombies videos months ago. We were planning on this.
Yeah, and I want to do those, and I'm still down for doing those. We might want Boom, but
I am too.
we might.
If Boom's up for it, I will happily have him.
Yeah, I'll talk to Boom about it. He's in school though, and I'm in college, which makes my schedule slightly more flexible, but also I bet you though I will have more time next year, next semester really, because right now I'm running a job on top of schoolwork. And next semester I'll probably be back to my same old of like a little bit of schoolwork, helping with some extracurriculars here and there, and then just a load more free time.
Right. Oh, God. It loves giving me this gun. Give me my wife. Okay.
Give you your wife? When did they take your wife?
The spider part.
I was thinking like the zombies just like took your wife like they took George Romero. Just like the zombies just run off with him. Just pick her up by the waist and just run off.
I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not gonna touch you. I need candy. Ooh!
It just like so I've been confused about this for pretty much our entire play session up to this point.
Yes.
But every time you're like, I want candy, I forget about the gobble gum machine entirely, and I think either A, you're just being kind of silly with the zombies, or B, you have actual candy in your room.
I mean, I do have actual candy in my room. I always have hard caramel in my room.
Hmm.
I like having hard candy in the house, because whenever I have to focus on something, for some reason, sucking on hard candy.
That could have went very differently.
I know! I didn't think about what I was going to say.
that statement could have went very differently, very quickly.
I like to suck on things.
So you're gonna like, I'd like to suck on something hard. All right.
Yeah, you know it.
Helps me focus. Uh-huh. That sounds like something between you and your therapist and no one else.
You ever had your therapist tell you that they can't help you anymore and tell you to go away?
That sounds like a military therapist.
It does. Oh god, I loved it.
Okay. I almost touched the no-no square. Oh, ooh.
Uh-oh. No joke! My therapist back at my previous duty station. I don't want to throw him underneath the bus entirely. Because I had seen a double suicide in one night,
Uh-huh.
I was the person that everybody seemed to call when they wanted to commit suicide.
Uh-huh.
I had... They're like, yeah, I can't help you.
You have experience with this.
Nobody else would take my my case.
Jeez.
I was like, I don't know what y'all want from me.
I'm just
a nice guy. A little too nice, apparently.
I thought it was funny when you said a double suicide in one night. It's like versus like what? Doing a double suicide like right at 12 o'clock, and so it's like two different.
I'm gonna tell this story because I don't think I've ever told it on YouTube.
All right.
My first night of being a NCO in charge of the barracks.
Oh, that's fun.
I was having to watch the barracks that night. It was around 1800. I get told this is a Saturday, so
Yep. Yeah.
you know, no one expect anybody. Around 1800, I get told, hey, someone's in their room, and it looks like they're trying to hang themselves.
Oh.
Okay. So I run up. I got in trouble because I broke the dude's glass to his window. But I lifted him up so the other guy could get the, to cut the rope.
Yeah.
That same day, his girlfriend, a few hours later, had taken her own life in the bathroom, after finding out that he had committed suicide or attempted suicide. He was still alive at this point.
Okay, that seems like a odd kind of
Jump.
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she did this, I don't know when exactly she took herself. Because I get a call, or her neighbor comes over to my room, or comes over to the CQ desk and says, "Hey, I think the water pipe busted in her room." And we all knew that she was dating the guy that attempted suicide that night. So we assumed that she had been at the hospital. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know they were. I thought it was actually a long distance relationship. I didn't know they were both.
Nope, they were
Okay.
right with each other.
All right.
Yeah.
Which is even more odd
Yeah,
because you would
there
think.
were so many questions that got brought up because of that.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah. So we proceeded. I proceeded to open her door, knock, do the whole thing. Hey, anybody in there? I need to see if there's a water leak. And that's what we thought it was. We legitimately just thought a pipe had busted. Because, military housing of any form is not the most stable.
Yeah, exactly.
So... Ooh, cool. Oh, I did that to myself.
Oh,
so
great. Another suicide.
Yeah. I opened up her room, and I noticed that, there was a lot of water coming out the door, but I didn't really pay much mind to it. Because like I said, I thought it was a pipe had busted.
Yeah, so that just further kind of perpetuates your current working theory.
Yep. So I open it up, go in there, and as I get closer to the bathroom, I noticed the water had started turning pink.
Ooh, yeah.
Odd. At first I thought it was rust.
Okay.
Old building.
Yeah.
I thought it was rust.
Well, yeah, because you don't just assume suicide.
Right, and I pushed open the door, and I saw her unconscious, naked body, in her tub.
Yeah, slit wrists.
Yep.
The classic.
And here, they're both medics.
Both of them?
Both of them were medics. That's how they met. They met each other in AIT for medics.
Somehow that kind of clears up a few questions for me though, because like when you're a medic, like you see probably the worst of it.
See, here's my only thing with that. This was both of their first duty stations.
Oh shoot! So they haven't.
They hadn't seen anything yet. So, yeah. But that was my very first night of being an NCO.
Got it.
And they sent me to therapy because of that.
I mean...
What, I'm not going to lie to you, is probably the best situation they could have done.
Yeah, like, that doesn't strike me as out of line at all.
No.
Oh, shoot. What have you done?
I made crawlers.
Ow. Ow.
Oh my god, I suck.
Yoit.
So yeah. You know how Joker's... I think my favorite part about the whole thing was the fact that the therapist I had, the first therapist I had, just kept repeating the line, remember, one bad day doesn't make a villain. And that's all she kept saying to me, and I'm like, where did you get a villain out of this?
Yeah. Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. Well, no shit. That's probably my least favorite line in any song. Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. I don't know. I hate that line. Okay, both that is disgusting and yet completely intelligible, quite honestly.
Yeah. What? Okay. Here, I. Okay, I explained to my wife this, and she was like, "What?" I had her look up the history of tampons, like what they were originally made for.
They were originally made for bullet holes. That's a new one on me.
Oh, it was. It was made to patch up soldiers.
But
But why?
yeah, like, I'm trying to figure out like what was the transition made? Like
Son of a.
how exactly did from A to B carry on there?
So, from what limited research I've done, a female army nurse, right,
Oh, that's fun. Good way to start.
thought about taking this thing that was used to put in soldiers that was bleeding out, up her hoo-ha, so she could keep working.
Well, I mean, you know, that's not a.
No, and
I mean, you put 2 and 2 together.
yeah, you put 2 and 2 together, you don't get 7. Sorry, were you not prepared for that response?
I was not. Primarily because I don't really. At first, I just didn't understand why you went with that response, and now it's slowly kind of dawning on me how that correlates, I suppose.
Okay, this thing sucks.
Oh,
Going to my corner.
you know, if you're ever in need of help, you can always just phone a friend.
I know, but I have coagulant.
You know, that's actually the first time that I've heard heard of coagulant being used in a very thoughtful context. I go down a lot. Let's
Yes.
use coagulant. Fair is fair.
Alright, I want
Not a bad idea.
I want a better weapon. Secondary.
I have
Please
a
give
dredge.
me an LMG. Not an LMG.
LMG.
It's like every time I get a hurt bottle, it just... Okay, I can deal with Jug.
Ow, ow. Oop. My internet's starting to get jiggy with it.
I have a love-hate relation. I have a love-hate relationship with this game.
I feel like most people do.
At close range, all day. All day.
Close to range? Really?
Ooh!
You know, ideally speaking, the strategy really only works if somebody's watching that other barrier.
Yeah.
Not that it doesn't have, other ways of functioning, but
Right. As long as we don't open up this second.
yeah. I always think from a distance this thing looks like a treasure chest with a load of gold. Like this is what we're protecting right here.
Yeah. What perk is that?
What perk is what?
Blue. I think it's quick revive. Blue.
Yeah, blue with a man who looks like he's coming out of the grave.
Yep.
Quick revive. Bad time to choose to reload, but we'll work with it. Behind you. Behind you.
Look, I was doing my job.
I'm doing my job too. It's just I have to reload a massive weapon.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Not for the ray gun.
Just for stuff that can actually earn you points.
Yeah, basically. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go, do this. Do this. Get rid of the ray gun. God damn, Weevil. I would like something a little bit better than the Weevil. Oh.
I got slapped. Yeah, I'm crawling to you. You just stay there.
Yeah, okay. Alright,
Well,
so I think that's gonna be the end of that episode.
Well, you're good at following orders.
Yeah, right? Alright, I will see y'all in the next episode. Peace!
Showing who's in charge.